Good morning, Hustle family. So today, right now, it's 7:26. We're on our way basically to go get our haircut with my boy Chex. That's a weekly thing. My hair looks all messed up, so I'm gonna have him lower my hair. From the top because it's kind of long already. You can see a bunch of white gray hairs on my head. I hate it. But either way, guys, I wanted to come and talk to you guys about today about pricing. You know that saying that they say, cheap customers attract cheap prices, or cheap prices attract cheap customers. Vice versa, either or, whatever it is. That's a true statement right there. I say that because there's some customers that go ahead and hit you up, or they hit me up. Let's talk about me. There's customers that hit me up, right? They're like, hey, I want a 13x13 castle jumper with, let's say, a PJ Masks, or I don't know, a Toy Story banner. I hit them with a price. Okay, if you're out here in South LA, I'll give it to you for $110. Oh, but it's too expensive. I have another guy giving it to me for 80 bucks. Okay, go ahead. 80 bucks sound better. Go with 80 bucks. Okay, boom. They stop texting me. They act like they say something like a smart ass little slur or whatever through text, and I'm like, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. I let it go. About a couple weeks later, I guess they have another party, or they have another little family gathering, whatever it is, and that same lady on the same messenger app gets in contact with me. I guess she deleted all my information because I still had all the previous message from her, so it was funny. So then after she hit me up again, asking me for the same jumper with a different banner, and I had the banner. I'm like, okay. She's like, how much would it be for this banner, for this jumper, at the same location that she gave me the first time? I'm like, it's $110. She's like, okay, that's fine, but is your jumper clean? I'm like, yeah, I clean, and I sanitize my jumpers after every booking. Okay, sounds good. Boom, she booked me. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, she was just giving me attitude not so long ago. So I get to the location, and here she comes out, some little short lady. She looks kind of grouchy, but I always greet them like, I'm like, buenos dias, or like, good morning. And after, like, in Spanish, I always sound like more happier. You could say, ay, buenos dias, ¿cómo anda? Bien. Okay. ¿A dónde se lo pongo? A ver, vamos a ver para dónde se lo ponemos, or whatever. So we're right there talking, whatever, we're chopping it up. And then after, she's like, when I blow up my jumper, she's like, oh, is your jumper new? I'm like, no, I've had my business for like at least 1 year, and this is one of the jumpers that I started off with. Why? She's like, oh, because the last person that I got it with, no, tenía, it had kids' hair, it had confetti, it had a bunch of stuff. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, for real? She's like, yeah. She's like, it was, my kid went in with some shorts, and all his knees came out dirty. I'm like, well, ma'am, take a look at my jumpers. I give them for a certain price because look at my jumpers. She's like, oh, no, now I'm gonna start booking with you because look at your jumpers, they're so clean. I'm like, what can I say? I felt good her giving me that negative feedback from that other person, but I also felt good because she was giving me feedback on my own jumpers, how it was clean, how it still looks new, how this and that. So I'm like, well, in my mind, I'm like, well, you do get what you pay for, right? So with that being said, guys, never lower your prices. Always keep your prices at the prices that you think it's worth for that jumper. Because come on, all this stuff that we're doing, or if you're trying to get into it, it's kind of heavy work. Lifting up jumpers, moving them around, rolling them off. I'm not here nagging like, oh, I hate my job, this and that. No, it's not that. It's that make sure you value yourself, your product, at the right price. Don't be like, oh, whatever, they're offering me 80 bucks for me to take it away from the competition. I'm gonna give it to her for 80 bucks. Nah, man, don't sell yourself short, man. Don't sell yourself short. It's just, sometimes people, they have to get that boom, 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 boom beating. So they can be like, okay, that guy was giving it for 110. Let's check him out. That guy was giving it for 120. Let's check him out. Yeah, we're paying 20, 30 bucks more, but we know we're paying for a clean jumper, a sanitized jumper, a clean looking jumper, a well-maintained jumper. It's It just but that happens a lot of times, and a lot of times the people, once they see my prices, they be like, oh no, I'm used to my $60-$80 jumper. Go ahead. I'm like, go ahead. I even tell them, go ahead. 80, 60 bucks sounds better than the price that I'm giving you. Then later on, they hit me up again for the next event, and they love my stuff. They're like, oh no, your stuff is super clean. Your stuff looks brand new. I'm like, well, yeah. My chairs, tables, everything. If you guys go on my Instagram, you guys see how I pressure wash them, how I try to maintain them, how I try to clean them. So it's just, you know, little things here and there that people don't see. But once you go deliver, and once they see your products, once they see your unit, they're like, oh no, I'm staying with you. Hey, I'm staying with you. It's happened a lot, guys. So remember, don't sell yourself short. Always keep that in mind. Never lower your prices for somebody, not even for a family member, because later on, they don't even appreciate it. To be honest, they don't appreciate the stuff that you do for them. Oh, I'm gonna show you love. Here, take it because I know it's for my niece, for my nephew. Nah, they don't give a damn, man. Don't ever give your prices lower to somebody, man. To be honest, it just doesn't work. And always keep your prices at the rate that you think. So say like a water slide, my rate is from 160 to 180 a 13 foot out here in South LA. There's people giving them for 130, 120. Okay, go ahead, get them, whatever. Okay, same thing with the water slide. People get a water slide, they be like, no, there was mud, there was dirt, there was sand, there was this, there was that. Well, you do get what you pay for. You do get what you pay for. Me, when I get back my water slides, I make sure I stand them up, boom, blow them up first, let them dry. All that water, let it dry. Then afterwards, once I see my jumper dry, go to very top, detach all the little vinyl slides, well, the vinyl plastic that goes with the slide, like the little slide part and the part where they go up the stairs. Detach it, bring it down, make sure you wash it down with Dawn or whatever you wash it down with. Wash it down, let it dry, then hit it with the pressure wash. You hit it with the pressure washer. Then you go back on top. Then you start pressure washing from the top to the bottom. Everything. And I'm not even doing the noises so you guys can see. So hit it. Boom, 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 hit it, you know? And then after, once it's clean, you tip it to the side, how I always do. You tip it to the side, you put the dolly in the bottom, you tip it to the side, let the sun break that motherfucker, break it in, you know? So, yeah, guys, with that being said, hope you guys get the message. Do not sell yourself short. Keep your prices at short prices. Don't go because, oh, the other person's getting this for 80 bucks. Nah. Let them go. Let them go. Then they're going to come back to you. I promise you that. They're going to come back to you and they're going to be like, you know something? I should have stick to you for the first time. So with that being said, guys, I'm right here already at my boy Check's house. I'm about to get that first cut. Hope you all have an amazing day. And if you guys are trying to get into this business, check out my channel because my channel has a bunch of information, free information, you know, that could help you guys out in the future. Or if you guys are trying to start off this business, if you guys need help where to get your jumpers, where to get your invoices, where to get your logo designs, anything, check out my channel, guys. Trust me, you guys won't regret it. All right, with that being said, guys, peace. Take care.